Namaste. Hello. So this practice will aim to calm down the nervous system, calm down our nerves so we can feel a little bit more relaxed physically and emotionally. So let's begin in child's pose, Balasana. You can bring your knees a little bit wider, big toes to touch, and just let your upper body relax down, releasing your forehead down towards the floor. Palms are facing down. Allow your eyes to close here. Take a few moments to connect to your breathing. So start to notice the way you breathe. And focus your attention to the belly area. So as you breathe in, let the belly expand like a balloon. And then with the exhale, let it soften back in. Couple more breaths like this, breathing in through your nose. And breathing out through the nose. Feeling really grounded, really connected to the earth beneath you. So reminding yourself to keep coming back to your breath, so staying connected with your breathing throughout your whole practice, throughout your day as well, just coming back to that breath. But particularly when you practice, just making that conscious effort to stay present and be aware of the way you breathe. From here, we're going to just shift a little bit back and we'll stay in child's pose. Just reach your right arm up over your head, and then with the exhale, we're going to thread the right arm under like you're threading a needle and come to lay down onto your right shoulder. Bring your right ear down to the ground as well. Just a few breaths here, relaxing through your upper back. So use your exhalation to release any unnecessary tension in your body. Try to really surrender into each pose as you practice. Good. From here, de-threading the needle. You can reach the arm up again and then bring it down. Other side, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Left shoulder and left ear down. Right arm can reach forward so you can keep it down on the ground. Gently pushing or just relaxing. You don't have to make any particular effort here. Just notice how this side feels compared to the other. Maybe it's a little bit more tense or less. Just noticing and just again bringing your awareness to your breath and sending your breath to wherever it feels like there's a little bit of unnecessary holding or tension. Last breath here. And we'll slowly de-thread the arm, reach it up and bring it down. Good. From here we'll come to, again, child's pose, but this time bring your knees to hip width apart. Again, push the sit bones back and relax the forehead once again to the ground. And you can bring your palms together into prayer position, bending at the elbows, and send your hands towards the back of your head, like a reverse prayer. So you just want to get that nice stretch as well into your front body, into your chest and shoulders. As you breathe here, think of maybe perhaps the intention that you would like to set for your practice. What is it that you would like to let go of? It could be an emotion, could be some certain thoughts. Wherever it is, physical or emotional, just think of that, letting that be your intention that you want to let go of that each time you breathe out, bringing more openness into your body, into your mind. Good, slowly, let's bring the hands back down. Make your way into a tabletop position with your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. We'll just move through a few rounds of cat-cow back from here. So with the inhale, let your belly drop, take your shoulders back, look forwards. Exhale, round through your spine, pull the belly in and up, cat, back. Keep moving through that movement with your breath, and just go at your own pace. Adding any other movement that feels good here as well, just to get that spine moving, the back muscles starting to stretch. Last one with the exhale, round. Push the floor away, tuck your chin in. And with the inhale, come back to a neutral spine, once again, tabletop position. From here, we'll walk the hands a little bit further out in front of you. Spread the fingers wide, tuck your toes under. Inhale to push back. Exhale, lift the hips up and back into your downward dog. So hips and feet are about the same. So you want to keep the feet hip width apart. Walk it out on the spot here, softening one heel down as you bend the opposite knee. And try to consciously, again, focus on your breathing. Keep your head hanging heavy. So relaxing any tension. Releasing any tension from your neck. One more breath. Slow breath in, slow breath out in neutral downward dog. You can bend your knees here as well. Push the floor away. Lift the sit bones up and back. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Good. Bring your knees down. Good. From here, we'll step the right foot forwards to the outside of your mat. So both of your hands are to the inside of the right foot. So you can slide the left knee, the left leg a little bit further back. And we'll come into that lizard pose, nice way to open the hips. You can add some movement here to begin with, just to warm up. So going back and forwards, moving again with your breath. Inhale forwards, exhale push back, getting a bit more lengthening into those hamstrings, the back of the leg, those muscles here. Maybe side to side, coming towards the outer edge of that right foot as well. Got a really creaky floor. I'm not sure if you can hear it. And then once you've done a little bit of that, you can just find stillness. You can either stay onto your hands if that's enough, or come down onto your forearms. If you're somewhere halfway in between, you can use some blocks or books and put your forearms onto them. Relax your head, just a few long breaths here. Just quietly breathing. Good, slowly make your way back up if you are down onto your forearms. Step the right foot back and we'll switch it to the other side. Step your left foot to the front and the outer edge of your mat. So both of your hands are to the inside of the left foot. Again, some movement here to warm up. Follow your own breath as you move. Just make sure there's no pain and discomfort on your in the knee area. And once you're ready, you can find stillness. You can stay up here. You can always put something underneath that right knee if the floor is quite hard for you as well. Remember that you have that option. And then if you can, come down onto your forearms. If not, stay up. Just noticing how, once again, each side feels. And letting that exhalation once again allow you to go deeper and to, again, let go of any resistance. Final breath here. Slowly coming back up. Step your left foot back. So coming onto hands and knees, then just shifting forwards into modified high plank. So shoulders are over the wrists. Slowly with control, lower yourself all the way down to your belly. Elbows are pointing to the back of the mat. Keep hugging the elbows close to your side body, keeping, again, hands below shoulders. And we'll inhale to lift into a gentle back bend cobra pose. Again, take your shoulders down and away from your ears. Looking forwards. Take another breath here, opening through the heart space. Exhale to lower. And then we're going to push the hips back towards the sit bones. Walk your hands in, tuck your toes under. Keep walking the hands in, lift the knees, and we'll come up into standing forward fold. So you want to lift the hips up, standing forward fold. Feet about hip width apart or wider if you need to. You can keep your knees bent here. Let the arms hang down, let the head hang heavy. You can grab hold of opposite elbows if you'd like to. You can sway side to side as well. Gently shaking the head yes and no. Finding stillness from a couple of long, even breaths. And from here, release the hands down towards the floor. We're going to bend the left knee. Keep your left hand to the ground or left fingertips. Then inhale to reach your right arm up into a twist. Looking either upwards or just directly forwards. Good. And then release, bend the right knee, right fingertips to the ground. Inhale, left arm reaches. So with the exhale, you want to twist a little bit more. Pull the belly in and then release. Again. Both hands down. Good. From here, we're going to bring your knees down to the floor. You can either keep the toes tucked under for a little bit and sit back on your heels to get that little bit of a stretch for the soles of the feet. Stay here for as long as you can, just at least another few more breaths. And while we're here, we're just going to roll those shoulders. Back it down. And then some gentle semicircles with the head, with your nose. So think of like you're drawing a semicircle with your nose. If you need to untuck the toes, just sit back on your heels. Or you can come up if you have any problems with the knees. So really slow movements. You can pause anywhere that it feels like there's some tension. Usually the jaw muscles, the neck muscles tend to hold a lot of that tension, so just pausing anywhere that feels good, breathing here, and then moving over to the other side. If it feels okay for your neck, you can go for a full head circle or just do the semicircle. And then finding that neutral pose, neutral position, looking forwards. We're going to come up onto the knees, and you can tuck the toes under here, hands on the hips to begin with. So we'll go into camel pose. Again, another back bend. Start to lift your heart, lift the chest, shoulders back. Gently push the hips forwards. And you can place your hands onto your lower back with the fingers pointing down to support your lower back. Looking forwards and just staying here if that's plenty, if that's enough. Or if you'd like to go into the full expression of the pose, you can reach right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel. And get a lift through the sternum, looking either forwards, or if it's okay for your neck, relaxing your head back. You can always untuck the toes, but you know, it's quite a deep back bend, so just be mindful, don't rush into anything. Take a big breath into your heart to really find that sense of expansion. Good, looking forwards, and we'll slowly come out of the pose in the same way we came in. Sitting back on the heels. I'm coming once again into child's pose, Balasana. You can take your arms down by your sides, forehead down to the floor. Few final long breaths here. Once again, think of that intention that you may have set at the beginning of your practice. Keep reminding that to yourself throughout the whole day as well. Very good. Let's slowly come back up when you're ready. Find a comfortable seated position. You can come into easy cross-legged position, one shin in front of the other. Use a pillow or a block or anything that you would like to sit on if you need to feel that you're not leaning back, that your back is nice and upright. You can sit on a chair as well. You can sit on your heels in kneeling, so whatever feels most comfortable. Roll the shoulders down and back. And we'll just practice a few rounds of slow breathing. So we'll be breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Each time we breathe in is going to be for a count of 5. Then at the top, we're going to hold the breath for a count of 5, and then exhale slowly for a 5, and then hold again for a count of 5. If you have any high blood pressure issues or any other health conditions, of course, be mindful and maybe don't skip that part, especially the holding. You can just breathe in for as long as you can breathe out. Naturally, whatever is working for you right now. Otherwise, let's give it a try together. So let's begin. Inhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4, and 5, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow exhale through the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Take another sip in. 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through your mouth. 2. Slow. 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Keep going. Couple more rounds on your own. Once you're done with the holding after the exhalation, just continue to breathe in. And now normally, once again, through your nose. You can do this breathing exercise for up to a minute or even up to 5 minutes if you have 5 minutes to spare. It's a wonderful way to calm down your whole nervous system. The breath is the key for finding that calmness. So once you're done, we're going to come down and lay onto your back for the final few moments of relaxation. So you're coming to lay down onto your back. If you need to grab extra layers of clothes, blanket, eye pillow, whatever you have or whatever you want to use, feel free as well to do that. And just make sure you're really comfortable. Arms away from the body with the palms facing up, feet wide apart, pointing out to either corner of your mat. Or if you have lower back issues, bend your knees and bring your knees in towards each other with the feet further away towards the outer edges of the mat. So this is a nice way to support your lower back if you are experiencing any pain or discomfort there. Tucking the chin in, so settling into your corpse pose, allowing the eyes to close. Just notice how the breath flows through your body. Notice if you can observe any difference compared to the very beginning of the practice, the way you were breathing then and the way you breathe now. Allow the facial muscles to relax, the jaw muscles to release, and the whole body to feel heavy and grounded. We'll just spend a few moments here, but if you'd like to pause this video and extend your Shavasana, please feel free to do so. Let's take one more big breath in through your nose. Long breath out through your mouth. Normalize the breath, breathing through the nose. Bring gentle movement back into your hands and feet. Bring your knees in towards your chest, wrap your arms around the shins. And then reach the right arm up over your head, feet are coming down. Roll over to the right side into a fetal position. And gently push yourself back up to a seated position. Find a comfortable seat. You can keep your eyes still closed if you'd like to bring your hands and the heart. Remind yourself of your intention if you had one. Letting go of the old, being open to the new, letting go of whatever is not serving you, whatever is causing you tension. And remembering to breathe. Take deep, long breaths. We'll bow the head down. Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice. Thanking yourself as well for your own practice, for taking this time to practice. And I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to do it whenever you need it. And I will see you soon.